Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero back here again, once again with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary, VOD number 401. That's right, 401. How many more VODs will I do? I don't really know. There's still games to cast, there's still games to be played, and I'm still really interested in Kane's Wrath, especially since there's nothing on the horizon. We've got a very close-knit community, and we're going to be jumping in this game, and I know the last couple of videos, or quite a while now, have been just focused on the absolute end-level pros here, but we have a 2v2 just to break things up a little bit here. Haven't done one of these, I don't think, for a while, or maybe I have. Anyway, but we'll jump in here now. We have OneVISION and Tipzee, and they'll be playing with tweek6 and RealClarkeu. RealClarkeu, or I think that's how it's supposed to be, so I'll just call him Clark or RealClark or something like that. But anyway, we're going to jump in. We are on Forgotten Forest. I'll have the scoreboard up, don't worry about that. So if we jump over here, I probably should have checked the colors. So it's going to be tweek6, which is S2NZO, and RealClark, which is going to be, RealClark's going to be some type of nod faction. S2NZO, I'll call him that because it's his most common one. RealClark, I didn't notice any. I did have a look at his account. It seems to be his main, and I don't recognize any of his other accounts. But if we jump over here, we will see OneVISION. He will be playing as a nod faction, and z+Tipzee has an explorer, because that's what you do, brah. You build explorers now, so that's going to be a thing. So Tipzee, probably the better player in this 2v2. He's got a lot of experience. He's very, very aggressive, and he always has units. OneVISION, sorry, is up and coming as well from the Xbox players. And if we go over RealClarkeu, he's got about maybe 500 games under his belt. Again, not too familiar with him. Seems like he's got a lot to show at the moment. And of course, we have S2NZO, has thousands of games, but unfortunately can't break that barrier. But he's going to be in here with this relatively fresh, I'd probably say, ally. I'll have to see how this goes. And this is definitely a very interesting engagement, or interesting opening, because did he send the Explorer? Where did he send the Explorer? Let's just get rid of that. Oh, there it is. It's actually down the bottom of the map there. So it's going along there. Super duper risky, that is. Meanwhile, they do get cut off down here. Looks like S2NZO is going to go scout it out. Didn't even cover the factions. He is Zocom. And it looks like his ally, RealClark, is going to be Nod Vanilla. OneVISION is Nod Vanilla, and that means Travel 59 for Tipzee. Probably should have covered that already, but he's going to expand off just one refinery. He's going to go for 2 more harvests. He's only got 1. He's down a fair bit of cash because of that Explorer, which is still making its way down there. Now, his Disintegrator Rush is going to hit. There's no Shredder turret queued. Oh, man, S2NZO is wide open as well. He is wide open. His ally is not responding at all. I'm not sure if they've spotted this. They must have spotted it now. But, yeah, here comes the Shredder turret. A little bit too late. Harvesters will be lost. He might have to just go for a crush, and he will do. Oh, massive crush. No Harvesters. Oh, no Harvesters. Oh, my God. Is that the best ascent hold you've ever seen? Is that the best ascent hold you've ever seen? Oh my God, he almost got 2 harvesters, but dat crush. He doesn't even need to have them all there, but he only needs 2 of them there, really. The rest need to be refining. S2NZO, that's why you put your war factory next to your refinery. So maybe it's paying dividends now because they're not really doing anything with those harvesters, but that hold. Anyway, there is an outpost over here. I think he's just going to spam a bunch of barracks in the corner and then descent right into this field. Oh, there is a disintegrator moving across. Sorry, not a disintegrator, an assimilator moving across. S2NZO he must have spotted that. Yeah, he sells off the power plant. Not gonna happen. I think people are going to be enjoying the fact that didn't happen. But meanwhile, RealClark is going for double war factory. He does have an operations center, so he's not too concerned about economy. And his harvesters are all course back to work, but dat hold. Tipzee is definitely in trouble. He's only got 2 harvesters, so he is really pushing it right now. His drone ship is down here. It's not just constructing anything. He does have the outpost ready to go, so it is hidden away down there. That's very sneaky of him. I don't think he's got any more engineers rolling around. And again, S2NZO actually built a few APCs. Not sure if he realized he actually did kill all those disintegrators, or maybe he's worried about it. Even putting down a foxhole here, beaconing like crazy. And oh, did they miss? Did they miss the fact that that is not there? Oh no, they know it's there. They know it's there. I'm not sure what the beacon was for. I thought maybe they drove past and didn't see it. They thought maybe Tipzee had sold his MCV or drone or whatever and moved to the center. But yeah, this game here, a little bit all over the place. There is a beacon. S2NZO finds the outpost. Oh man, I was really hoping for that to come into play, but unfortunately it has been spotted. The APC will also be responding. There might be an engagement up here. RealClark is going for beam cannons and infantry. So I don't know what the second war factory is for. You don't need to dual war factory beams out. And it's going to be versus more not infantry. So this isn't going to be too good because the beam cannons, while they do grenade damage, the target opportunity here is just a massive, like it's massive. These beam cannons cannot touch that. He's going to be hoping for his own infantry to clear the path here. Rockets will be firing, and funnily enough, they actually do get away. He will be focusing down the barracks, and he should get it. He does get it. And a lot of militants here actually by RealClarkeu. He loses one beam cannon. He doesn't have any upgrades compared to the double upgrades here of OneVISION, and that is going to make all the difference in the world, because he's going to win this hands down now, and he's going to start firing on the rocket squads here. That's going to get really messy as well. So beam cannons now, a lot of beam cannons, doesn't really need it anymore. He could sell off both of his war factors, I reckon, and just go even the operations center and just go for infantry. But he has nothing to bask with this at the moment. And he's actually accidentally throwing grenades on his own dudes, I believe, unless that is, no, that's RealClarkeu's units there. Yeah, it is. It's RealClarkeu's units. He's still got units down there. Didn't even notice it. Battle Markus over here. Not sure what's happening. S2Enzo is now expanding his double ref down here. That's very dangerous. Tipzee has got a ref down. OneVISION actually expanded up here, so really interesting expansion points. And it will be coming down here now. He's got some buggies. These beam cannons, I'm not sure where they're going. They're going to go for the portal or the barracks, but they need to get out of there. They're getting shot up by infantry. That's not, you can't be expending that kind of hardware this early in the game. 2 beam cannons. Oh, maybe, I think he might have got 3, one more over here, but yeah, losing those beam cannons. Buggies are going to be the choice, and I'm not sure where these guys are going. RealClarkeu is not making some very good decisions here. He's trying to go into snipe down the refinery, but there's infantry units here. He's got 3 beam cannons on it. No, only 2 beam cannons. That's not going to work, unfortunately. So again, he's thrown away. That's really all he had. He couldn't afford to do that, especially since he has a lot of buggies here. He probably could have killed most of that infantry, although actually it's very, very beefy actually now that's there. And S2Enzo has a lot of APCs here, so I'm not sure why. Yeah, not a lot of coordination there. That's unfortunate. We'll have a look what's happening down here. S2Enzo is getting very, very powerful. So he is getting very powerful. So RealClarkeu's going to have to do something about getting some economy down. He does have a structure down there. I do believe that may be some form of refinery, but I don't want to take our eyes off this engagement. Battle Marker over here, stealing blue Tiberium. There are bloodhounds here by the looks of things, and they should be able to kill this harvester, which is loaded with blue Tiberium. That's going to be a loss for Tipzee there, considering he has very few harvesters, and he actually decided to go for the blue Tiberium field in the first place. That was very risky. This hammerhead's probably going to get shot down, but he might actually lose a second harvester here. He minefields that, and the hammerhead will actually escape, so there you go. And second harvester goes down. Tipzee is really hurt. He is hurt bad. And there is a flame tank up here. RealClarkeu has snuck in a flame tank. I'm not sure how he's done that, but he does have one here, and he's going to score this ref. The other refinery was repaired to full health, and just as well, looks like OneVISION hasn't realized that he's under attack, and he does now, and he's turning his attention to it, but the flame tank moves behind the structure, forces a sell off. He might get the operation center too. I think he should just try to go for it. The operation center force sells the operation center. Wow, that flame tank caused a lot of problems. 2 refs and an operation center is down. And OneVISION all of a sudden is looking pretty badly hurt. 2 more flame tanks. He will split them now. That one getting fired at by a beam cannon. Not powerful enough to destroy that. Disintegrator squad's getting killed by S2Enzo. All of a sudden, S2Enzo and RealClarkeu, there is going to be attack through the middle here as well. So they are looking actually pretty good. They are looking pretty good. Tipzee's really badly hurt, but so is Clark. But Clark actually has more beam cannons. Oh my god, he's got more beam cannons. Talk about one basing. He's got a flame tank up here as well. I'm not sure where the other flame tank went. It actually got through. It snuck through. Oh man, this is a lot of problems. A lot of problems for him now. There's APCs here. He's going to start sniping down buildings, which is exactly what you want to use the beam cannons for. That flame tank now has gone to town. Oh, OneVISION is all sorts of trouble. He's in so much trouble. AP ammo is done. He's moving through forward there. There's Venom's moving to respond to that, but it's going to take a while for them to kill it. The APCs may get overwhelmed here just because there's not enough of them, but the beam cannons actually decide to pull back. They might have even got the sniping on that other refinery if they stuck around and drawn fire as well. Battle marker over here, Gunwalkers are there, not going to be able to destroy the harvesters. Unfortunately, the flame tank will level most of this base, but it has been destroyed. That power plant will stand. And a lot of beam cannons. There's so many beam cannons. I think he's just going to try to suicide to get another ref. And no, he's going to try to go for the MCV. There's a flame tank here. Oh, OneVISION just lost his MCV. That's crippling. He needs to take out the barracks as well, because that's his only production structure that's here. And he actually goes for the beam cannons. He obviously wasn't microing that too well. And he will pull back now. A lot of the beam cannons will get away. 2 of them, I can see 2 husks there from destroyed ones, so they will be going down. But OneVISION does have a war factory, and he does have double ref here, so that's something to count on. He's got a lot of harvesters here. Some of them are actually not doing anything. He's ordered them there. Meanwhile, Venoms will be running over this field here, and they'll be getting shot up just a little bit. There's not too much they can do here. There's an APC there, and gun damage is very powerful against these type of units, so he's going to want to watch out. Meanwhile, what's happening over there? A lot of debris and fire. Could have been an Orca strike. Tipzee has gone to tier 3 though, And this is very interesting because these guys have this middle field secured, but OneVISION has this one secured, and there's hammerheads now moving up here. There is so much shooting going on between these players here. This is actually a really good game to watch, and he will be trying to focus down those beam cannons, will be sniping them very easily and killing all the infantry squads. Oh, here come the beam cannons from Clark. Talk about teamwork there, and he's cleared this way. He's cleared the field. He forces the double cell. He cannot hold this area, and he forces out a very good support power as well to be used, and the beam cannons are simply just going to get out of there, and absolutely no shots fired. They'll be fine. And OneVISION, his army of harvesters, he's got no refineries left. He has no refineries. He has an MCV. He had to sell his war factory. He's got so many harvesters, and he just does not have any refineries here. Shard launches is done, and Hex is out for Tipzee, but Tipzee really has been out of action for quite some time. S2NZ has been putting a little bit of pressure on him, but for the most part, he actually helped RealClarkeu push OneVISION off this field. A lot of Tiberian there. Clark does have double ref down here. He hasn't really taken a big chunk out of this field just yet. S2NZ has almost cleaned it up, but he does have refining down here as well. Only 3 harvesters. He'd be looking to get some more on there. He's probably got a few to transition as well. But Clark might want to move forward. He's not moving his MCV. He has sold off most of his main, so he doesn't have too much. He's got some buggies, and he's got some beam cannons, and he's looking forward to come and destroy perhaps the construction. Look at this. OneVISION is forced to actually not even refine with most of these harvesters, because if he has too many lining up, he risks a bug there. I mean, you can only have half a dozen lining up, and you're just going to be asking for bugging there. So that's unfortunate. These Venoms will respond to these guys here, but there's a few buggies which should be able to scare them off. This army here, they're not really equipped to handle that. Does he have laser capacitors? He does have lasers, so there you go. Laser capacitors is done. Oh, S2NZ comes in. He strikes the power. He strikes the power. Tipzee has no power, and that's exactly what you want to do. There is Tib Core done, I believe. No, it's not Tib Core, but he did lose. He lost a lot of those hammerheads. They had Zone Raiders in them, and he will get one clipped as well by RealClarkeu, but the remainder go down. I'm not sure if it was worth it. He did expend quite a number of those Zone heads there, and they're extremely expensive. You really got to know what you're doing with those. It looks like the buggies are moving around, and they're going to spot all this. I bet he wished he used his catalyst on that area, because actually he probably can't rebuild the stealth because there are any buggies. He will even get another power plant with the Orchestrate. That's very well done. Tipzee is just having a nightmarish time here. Meanwhile, S2NZ is moving down the bottom here. Hasn't touched the blue tip. He's going to want to get that, and yeah, he recognizes that now. He has a mile. We can see it over there. But this getting far out, these guys do not want to stop killing each other. Once they have units, they really just want to go forward. And again, these beam cannons are forming up here. How many has he got? He's got 8 left. They've done a lot of damage in this game. They just completely forced OneVISION off this field, and I don't think he anticipated that at all. Now, there is a hexapod here, and it does have a teleportation inside it. So he's got teleport from the hexapod, short range, and he's going to have teleport from his mastermind or prodigy if he has one. And he will get the EMP blast off now. He does teleport before the EMP blast takes effect. And the Corruptors do get amped. One of them is still there. But surprisingly, S2NZ doesn't really have anything here at the moment. Now, he is Zocom, so he doesn't get Juggernauts, which in his case, Space Command Lightning, I think it's a very good choice. It is a very nice choice indeed. But I think he's going to want to spam infantry, spamming out EMP grenades and APCs or shatters or something like that. Now, it looks like he's cooling down the shockwave now, and teleports that away, so that's unfortunate. So he's going to be doing the double teleport here. Tipzee needs to get back in the game, and that's probably one thing he can do. He might want to get the beam cannons from RealClarkeu over here. RealClarkeu is actually doing a good job to supply the EMP abilities here, but they need to make sure when they use them that it's going to count, because if they EMP too far outside the Marv range, so Marva's got so much power behind it. It is 3 rail and 1 engineer. What's happening up here? OneVISION trying to take back the middle field here. He is going to come across these beam cannons, and yeah, these beam cannons might have to just reverse move out of there. And they are reverse moving now, but they will lose 1, possibly 2. An MCV, second MCV comes out. A supersonic airstrike comes in. Most of the Venoms go down. Some of them actually escape that, so that's very nicely done. He does quickly just focus down the one Scorpion tank. There is battle markers over here. It looks like all RealClarkeu's harvesters. Oh my god, so lucky they didn't get crushed. He sent 5 to the blue field. There's not enough Tiberium there for them to actually harvest that, as he could have sent maybe just 1 or 2, and he would have been fine. The Hex pod is taking quite a lot of damage here. It will take a lot of damage from that Marv as well. That Marv is coming in. What's happening up here? It looks like the beam cannons are here. RealClarkeu does have an MCV here, and he's got 6 of them. They need to stop getting shot up. Oh, it's actually 7 of them, sorry. Does teleport back. He does call in an orbital on this one as well, but he doesn't do too much damage. The Prodigy will survive that. Even the Corruptors will survive that. That's unfortunate. The Marv is moving forward now, but he needs to do something about those Corruptors. Those Corruptors are just going to continue to heal the Hexapod, and he'll have a tough time destroying that. Infantry is out by RealClarkeu, but he doesn't have any upgrades for it. He's going to want that. And he is backing up now. He does actually have control of this area. He will be putting a stealth field down now. He does spot these harvesters here. Does he recognize it? No, the bikes just move straight through, so they don't really recognize that too much. What's happening over here? We got a drop pod come in, and I'm not sure what the drop pod was for. Was there something there? Maybe he meant to put in something else. I'm not 100% sure what the drop pod was for, but he used it anyway. EMP blast come off there. Again, not sure why he did that. He might have misinterpreted that as well. Vertigo bombers trying to bomb bikes. Not a good idea. That's not what they're for. Meanwhile, RealClarkeu is over here. Another EMP obviously came down. Oh, what was that? A lot of units just got killed then. And I think that might have been a cloaking field from OneVISION because the Hexapod just generated a lot of money. And this here, it's not going to be cost effective to fight this. He needs to do something about those corruptors, and I think Tipzee is just going to try to milk his Hexapod now, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate if it ends the game here, but nonetheless, RealClarkeu has got double ref here. He's going to start to build a lot more units now to help his ally. S2Enzo still has a lot of Tiberium at his disposal. They have a lot of Tiberium in general, and these Zone Rays unfortunately are going to get shot up by these Venoms. There are bikes here. They will help finish these guys off, and a few more Venoms will go down, and those bikes will try to give chase. Teleport. Wow, look at the double teleports here. He is really pushing it. With those, and those EMP buggies, they need to be controlled very well. They need some serious control. S2Enzo, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's got an ion cannon, which is a good idea because he identifies this is going to go late game. Firehawks actually come in, they take out the tech center. None of them will go down, they all escape, which is very nice. Bikes are here, they will not quite get any more kills. Redeemer comes off, and it looks like the beam cannons are all combining here. Oh, he snipes down the one end buggy. There's a second end buggy there. Can he see it? He might want to turn around, no, but RealClarkeu, is he going to attack it? He is going to get he gets his end blast off, but there's vertigo bombers here. They have been shot up by something, but I do believe, yeah, they don't have any ammunition, so these beam cannons now, and they're going to be firing at the rear army. He's only got 5 of them. Oh, he is actually going to put down that, he's going to put down the silo there, so he might want to get rid of that first. The beam cannon's not really focusing. Oh, he's giving them a move order, and they're going to try to move around the silos. That is not a good idea. Meanwhile, the Hexapod is over here as well. That is not good control there. RealClarkeu is moving into a bit of a depth pit. Oh, all the vertigo bombers, and Vapor Bomb comes in. The vertigo bombers do actually escape that. They did manage to launch before they got taken out, and the Redeemer now is walking away. The beams are pretty much all roasted. They are pretty much all dead history. The Hexapod is now coming to clean up as well, and they will hold this area here. More bombs coming in. They will be taking out more of this infrastructure, but with ceramic armor, he's got no problems with just weathering that storm, and he will be leading with most of his units intact. And OneVISION gets hit by another one click. There's battle markers raging everywhere here. Whoa, what is that? Dat Firehawk. Okay, there we go. It's obviously a little bit of a glitch. And he's going to stratify to right back again. I'm not sure where he's going to stratify to, but he's obviously concerned that those Vertigos are somewhere. That base is way too heavily protected. The Marvis here gets off a big shot onto those corruptors, and was that Shockwave? It was Shockwave. The Marvis here gets hit by a temporal wormhole. There's not a lot here to support the Marv. The Prodigy is there. He might be losing that. RealClarkeu doesn't have a lot here to help him. Meanwhile, what's happening over there? It's just a lightning spike. Not sure what that's going to be able to do. He's got Firehawks there, and there he's got 8 Hawks at his disposal, which is a very good idea as well. Oh, Buzzer Swarm comes in right on top of the... Oh, it actually killed the pod. There you go. So that's something you don't see every day. So unfortunately, S2Enzo is just losing the plot here a little bit, and he has just been pushed back. So wow, I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do about this. Again, I think it might be time to come out with the EMP grenades, because that would put an end to the telehex. The telehex would not work, and we have a portal come in. Sorry, it is a wormhole come in, and he's going to go right into the back of RealClarkeu's base. He's going to destroy this before Tib Core is done. That's the only upgrade he doesn't have, so that must be what's upgrading. Meanwhile, there's another fight over here. OneVISION is making a push down here. There's not a lot here. I mean, there's scattered infantry. He still does not have his infantry upgrades. RealClarkeu has built quite a number of infantry during this game, and he has not sourced any upgrades. The Redeemer is pretty badly damaged, especially walking through that minefield. He might be able to get a kill off that if he has any units nearby. There's only one beam cannon, not going to be enough. Hexapod is still here, has ranked up as well, and the engineer will be coming out. Can he save the tech center? No, he will get sniped down, but that's some pretty good building blocking there by S2Enzo. He's got an elite Hexapod. That is not good either. That is definitely not very good, and he's going to be able to try to destroy that tech center. Meanwhile, there's another battle raging up here. Vertigo Bomber's getting not quite shot down here, and they are retreating back now. That Redeemer is taking a lot of damage. Will he be able to destroy it? Rear armor is being focused now. There's a lot of rockets hitting it, but I think he might be able to sneak away. He might have to use a cloaking field. Oh, it's going to be tight. Is he going to get it? He's going to try to go for it. Oh, it's going to be tight as well. Is he going to get it? He needs another rocket blast. One more rocket blast comes in. Oh, no. Oh, man. And he's just expended the rest of his forces now not to be able to kill that. Firehawks over here. Some of them are getting shot down, trying to bomb this base. Way too much double A there for them to contend. Meanwhile, Venoms are over here. They might just want to get out of there because the Hexapod will be shooting at them very shortly. Looks like most of this base here has been leveled. All the tech is down for these two players. But yeah, he has actually brought out the armory. The armory is out. And EMP grenades, I do believe, has been researched now. Yeah, that is EMP grenades at the back there. You can see that little bit there. Ceramic armor is over here. Sorry, Tiberium field suits. And S2Enzio doesn't have a lot of money at his disposal. There is some Tiberium over here. He can recycle a lot of his base, sell off bits and pieces here and there, and enough to build another large-sized army to handle this. RealClarkeu has actually exhausted this field here as well, so it's going to become an attritional warfare game. And look at this, OneVision's identified it. He's starting to bring out the artillery now. He's like, hey, I need Spectre artillery because they're really easily recyclable. EMP buggies rush in here, but they don't achieve too much. It looks like the Vertigo Bombers are going to come in, and they will be going for those beam cannons. Oh, 3 beam cannons go down. Gets another one. Does he have any more to pop? He does have one more missile. Oh, is he going to get 2? 2 for 1? No, he only gets 1 there. He only gets 1. And the Vertigo Bombers will escape, so they're going to be really good weapons here for OneVision in this fight. Another battle marker down here. It looks like a stealth tank is here. Another Marv is out, and he will not quite get the shrine, so the shrine will stand. No upgrades coming as well, and we have Rage Gen come off. These beam cannons are pretty much going to die. He was trying to snipe down the War Factory, which is a good idea to prevent any more units from coming out. There is actually a Reckoner here. Oh my god, he's got a Reckoner here. It might actually just get bombed. All those Vertigo Bombers, not even enough to destroy it though. So he's got a double Flame Reckoner. You don't usually see them this late in the game. He does bail out, but he gets completely countered. It might have been better to go for the air tower because he could have destroyed that at a moment's notice there. Shockwave artillery will go down. Maybe he'll call it an orbital to destroy the air tower as well, but he kills a lot of infantry with that. That's a good shot on the artillery there, and a lot of beam cannons. RealClarkeu just seems to have these beam cannons everywhere. It is going to be a cloaked Redeemer, I believe. Yeah, it is a cloaked Redeemer, so that's going to be a problem when it recloaks. And of course, his beams are not combining. He's probably not aware that there is a trick to get them to combine. They're combining now, but here come the Vertigo Bombers. There's not enough double 8. Oh my god, that splash. OneVision just comes in with the perfect split there. 5 beams down. He completely wipes that beam line. There was a battle marker over here as well. The Hexapod now is just ripping through this base. S2Enzio has no answer for this. He's got EMP grenades over here, but he doesn't really have a lot of... And actually, did he fire the Iron Cannon off? He fired the Iron Cannon off, and I missed it. Oh my god, I missed the Iron Cannon. I'm going to have to replay that and show you guys what happened with the Iron Cannon. But he calls in that. He calls in the Orbital Strike as well. And he pretty much makes a big hole in Tipzee's base, but Tipzee still has the Eradicator Hexapod. He still has his Prodigy, and might be time for sniper teams to come in and pew that down. He needs to think outside the box, I think, a little bit, because he's just getting worn down to the point where he's going to have nothing left. Firehawks here. Oh, is this going to be a catch? Oh, he gets them all. He gets all the Vertigo Bombers. Oh, the fire and destruction raining down there. Those Firehawks will get out of there. So the Vertigo Bombers have been dealt with. But unfortunately, RealClarkeu doesn't really have anything left. He's got 4 beam cannons here. They need to combine and get shots off on this Redeemer. 2 of them, 3, 4, all 4 combined. They've got a 4 combined here at the moment. He is running forward. There is an Obelisk there, though. The Obelisk is putting a lot of pain on him, and rear armor now, and OneVision takes a lot of damage on his Redeemer. That's not going to be good for him because he's going to have to retreat. It's going to take a while to repair that up. But his baseline is falling. He does not have a lot here. The beam cannons are now shooting at these units here. S2Enzio, what are you doing, buddy? He's still getting hit. A heroic Hexapod, but he does have it locked down here. He needs to follow up the EMP weapons. The Marv is here, which does a lot of damage. A follow-up EMP is very good. The phase comes off. He has a tech center. Okay, so he's replaced a tech center. I was kind of hoping, well, I bet S2Enzio was hoping he didn't have that. And he's going to disengage immediately, just move his units as far as possible so they can't get crushed. But Tipzee's going to turn around and run anyway. There are more EMP grenades. Will he try to EMP it and slow it down? Maybe catch it here? I'm not 100% sure. RealClarkeu does hold this area. Another battle marker over here. He does have some bikes around, and he will be targeting down some of OneVision's power plants. Notably, this power plant has Tiberium growing around it because he really hasn't been able to refine this too well. There is a photon cannon there, but it's powered down, allowing the bikes to pass there, which is unfortunate. The Marvis here only has 2 hard points loaded, needs to get more of those. Might want to go for hammerheads, needs to go for something because the unit combination he's got is not going to work. RealClarkeu has actually transitioned, of course, into these bikes now, so he's got something else going. He might be able to snipe down that power plant, but he's trapped in the temporal at the moment, and he's going to want to get out of there. This one disintegrator squad will probably destroy them all if they stay there, and they are going to try to focus the portal down. They will get the portal, they will get maybe this reactor as well. Not sure what they're going to be doing here. A few bikes do run through. They actually get a kill on some of these Venoms. Don't quite get the reactor, which is unfortunate. This is prime for another shot as well of the Iron Cannon. Marv is there, was shooting at the rear armor of those, what do you call it, of those Corruptors. And was that a shockwave? I thought it was a shockwave. There's a shockwave there, but there's a beacon there, which I'm not sure what happened there. But this Marv could get easily get some shots off over there and kill a lot of Corruptors. He does kill a number of them, but I felt he could have killed more. Battle marker over there. I don't know what that was, but he came down, and OneVision is losing. He's losing harvesters here, a lot of damage going down. Meanwhile, we have the Redeemer. It is here. There is no EMP buggies. He needs an EMP buggy. He's going for his own Redeemer, but he is going to push this back. He's going to push it back, puts a lot of damage on it. There's quite a number of Spectre artillery here. They need to watch out. The bikes could turn around and just decide to take them out, and the bikes might actually get one on the corner. They're actually going to drive through here as well. There's a lot of infantry. They need to watch out. RealClarkeu is making a bit of a mess of that. I think he's going to expend these bikes unnecessarily, and he's going to be moving back here now. There is even a buzzer hive there. The Spectres haven't really seen them do too much, unfortunately, and the Hexapod is here, so now without EMP, this base is pretty much history. And those beam cannons like, yeah, cool, let's get out of here. 1, 2, gets 2 of them, and that's unfortunate. Moving back, he doesn't have enough money for the Redeemer. He's going to lose this base. He's forcing the sell-off. There is the stealth tower goes down, which means this whole base is now revealed, and EMP grenades or buggies need to come from somewhere. But yeah, this construction yard will fall. And look at that, S2Enzo tries to put down a racks. That probably was a Grenader squad, but unfortunately doesn't actually get it out. It gets cooked before it gets out. The Redeemer now is trying to come out. Now they can see that is there. I'm not sure if they're going to try to rush forward and kill it. Sells off the War Factory. The Redeemer is actually going to come out now, so he should be able to get it out. Oh, that's a heavy shot there. Will it glitch? Oh, it glitches out. Oh no. Oh no, he doesn't get the Redeemer out. That's killer. And the EMP comes down now. S2Enzo is here to save the day, but unfortunately, when the Redeemer is coming out, that does happen sometimes. When it's just about to come out and the facility takes too much damage, it resets the animation. But the Marv is over here. He will actually get those tripods, which is very nice, causing a lot of damage. Triple hard points doing a lot of damage. He should move up here and just destroy all of these what do you call them? Corruptors. But these guys are pushing through now, and the teleport is real. The teleport is real. He is here. He will actually destroy the tier 3. Oh, he's actually teleported the Hexapod right in here. And now he needs something to save this. There's no EMP. There's nothing here to save the Marv. The Marv is probably going to be destroyed now. And oh man, S2Enzo doesn't have anything out here. And unfortunately, he just hasn't changed his unit composition all day. He's stuck with this. He actually does have a few hammerheads here, but they don't have any units garrisoned in them, which means they're not really going to be able to do anything or respond to these Venoms. There's a few beam cannons around. They could try to take out this MCV. Stealth tower comes down, and he actually packs it up. Oh my god, he can see that somehow. He's force firing the ground, but yeah, he's actually going to destroy the disruption tower, force the redeploy of the MCV, which he's going to do. But there's a AA battery here now, and it is a shield. A shard one, so that's going to be a big problem. So S2Enzo, unfortunately, just completely losing that fight. Bikes are going around the back. RealClarkeu is doing something about that, but unfortunately, this game is slipping away from them now. I feel the Redeemer is over here. Even the Redeemer has a veterancy on it, but it's Bikes engaging a Redeemer. You don't really want to see that. That's unfortunate. The Hexapod is here. Grenaders are going down. Will he get EMP off? I'm not sure. No, he doesn't even get EMP off. That's unfortunate. This base now is going to be under attack. The Iron Cannon may be able to fire. It's only got 1:10 left on it. Hopefully, I won't miss it this time, but it's going to be pretty real. What's happening over here? These bikes are over here, and oh, there's another drop pod over here which will destroy this structure, but I just feel it's a little bit too late. It's not doing enough damage. They are losing the frontal attack here now. There is an EMP buggy. He forces the teleport. Mine drop comes down, not going to hit its mark. These units will be moving in, and they will be destroyed, of course, by these units, but the Zone Raiders now, they really haven't got much of a chance. They can't see anything because they can't get rid of the tower, and they're going to get cleaned up there. So Tipzee's base does hold. There's actually 2 stealth towers here. Not sure if OneVISION realizes he's accidentally dropped down 2. Shockwave artillery comes down. I don't know why that was dropped. It's not going to do much. It only does minimal damage, or maybe it was to put the power out, because we can see that there's a few Firehawks coming. I don't think any of them went down. Now Shockwave doesn't take too long to recharge, but you really want to save it for important parts. Looks like Clark does have a decent amount of money remaining at his disposal, but what's he got? What's he building with that? We'll have a look at the money situation now. So Vision is almost out of cash. S2Enzo's got 7.5 grand. Wow, he really needs to build an army pretty quickly. And Clark has got $13,000. Wow, these guys need to put their cash together and start building something in there. And you can see Clark is responding. He's building EMP buggies. He's building beam cannons again, so he can do the lockdown attacks, which will be very good. Oh, the Iron Cannon comes in. Almost missed it again, but that's the thing. If you use it on units, they're just going to move away. Kind of missed out on the animation there, but a lot of Corruptors still went down. Tipzee could have moved them a little bit further, but he did not, unfortunately. And if we jump up here, these Venoms now just coming in to see what's happening. There's a few Spectre artillery here. They feel safe enough to open fire, and they will be firing at this area here. That Sonic emitter is pretty much dead, goes down straight away. There is a stealth tower here, which is going to stealth the rest of the base. Battle Mark is raging, and he's got an orbital. An orbital came in as well. It's obviously just, no, it's just starting. I thought it was just finishing there, but no, it's actually just starting. And S2Enzo is actually putting a pretty heavy bombing campaign on these guys. Has been doing it all day. A pretty good job. In this base now, it was pretty impenetrable before, but it's taken so much damage that unfortunately the bombing runs have just been doing a lot of damage now. And we have these Venoms here. The Venoms are getting destroyed. They can't take on that. That's laser buggies and Tipcore bikes, and these. I think Vision knows it, and he was trying to get off another volley there, but unfortunately not going to happen. And oh, I'm not sure what happened there. He's EMP'd all of his units. RealClarkeu obviously hitting the wrong button there, and he just set the EMP to go down on all of his laser buggies here. But the bikes need to respond. They haven't actually cleaned that up yet, and he is taking damage from these 2 remaining Spectre artillery here. There's 2 beam cannons. There's 3 beam cannons here. It's not going to be enough. He needs more. Another war factory goes down. The Hexapod is so powerful, and he runs in, forces the teleport, and the Firehawks come in. There's actually 2 drone ships. They don't kill it, but oh man, he gets buzzer swarmed as well. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Trying to snipe down one of the 2 drone platforms, and he's not going to get either of them, I don't think. He is going to try to go for it, and it's going to be pretty tight, not unless something comes in to finish it off, but I'm pretty sure he's got more Firehawks somewhere. He's got 3 over there. He's got none over here, so obviously Firehawks have been going down. We have been missing them. But we'll have a look and see what OneVISION's up to. He's trying to recover up here. There is bike buggy at his doorstep, and the bike buggy will be destroying this area here now, putting him low on power. The Black Hand even not tough enough to take too much of that laser damage, and they will be coming through here. The bikes should just target the buildings. The buggies should target the infantry, because right now the bike's actually splashing down some of their own units, so he might want to be a little bit careful about that. But he's going to go for this power plant now, realizing it's actually a very important structure for OneVISION. That last Venom will get destroyed, and it doesn't really matter. I think Clark is going to win this engagement nonetheless. There is a Hexapod here. It is coming up to try to help defend. Not quick enough to destroy. Oh, actually gets that buggy. That's very nice. And he will be moving through here now. He could actually destroy, I reckon. Might even be able to destroy that construction yard. Unfortunately, not choosing to do so. He's going to retreat. There is a decent amount of TIB here, enough to be worth securing. Shockwave artillery comes down, so I'm not sure why, but it looks like OneVISION's Redeemer is on the other side of the map and forces the phase. He forces the phase straight away. I don't even think it matters. He can't get away. I mean, he might get teleported by his ally, but that's pretty much the only way, because he's deep behind enemy lines there, and we have a lot of foxholes around this Iron Cannon control center, just trying to prevent any Prodigy. But the Prodigy can't actually take over an Iron Cannon control center. It doesn't actually work. You can't do it. It's just disabled. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a thing, but yeah, it'd be pretty lame if the Prodigy could take that and just reset the cost as well. It's a very expensive piece of equipment as well. He will EMP down this Hexapod, and he is firing at the rear armor now. Remember, there is no phase, so this is their opportunity to destroy it. But the Redeemer is here. Oh my god, this has got to be so frustrating. And Rage goes off, which means he can't give out any orders. And this bike buggy here, oh, it's packed so tightly. It is packed so tightly. Clarkey moves at the last second. He should get an EMP off. No, he calls in the wrong ability. He needs to EMP down these units here. If the Hexapod repowers up, it's just going to get teleported. It's almost guaranteed teleport. And oh, there we go. Oh, he just teleported too late. I'm not sure what he was doing. He froze there. Oh man. That was their opportunity. They could have got both epic units. They might still get the Redeemer. And he needs more bikes though. He's got more EMP buggies here, not putting down the EMP blast there. He will be rolling in for another EMP blast. There he goes, nice control there. He should be able to finish this Redeemer off. It's going to be oh so tight, oh so tight. He puts down another EMP blast, which is very well done. But the bikes, their numbers are thinning. Their numbers are definitely thinning, and the fireworks come in. They do a decent amount of damage. One of them will get shot down across the rift there, but he should be able to take out the Redeemer. He does. He scores the Redeemer. There's a heroic Raider buggy there, which will be very nice. There's some bikes here by OneVISION, but they're not even TIB core. So that's going to be a problem for them. Meanwhile, the Hexapod is over here. More beam cannons getting completely caught out. And oh man, if they killed the Hexapod, they'd be probably go straight to favorites for winning at this stage in the game. But unfortunately, they couldn't put it down. That Emp was just a little bit too slow, because we know the face field is still cooling down, but now he's walking into this base here. So many war factories by Clark. He's just losing so many because he's putting them too far forward. But he's running in here now. He does have the stealth ability, and the bike buggy is real. He's got a lot of it. So that's going to help him out. RealClarkeu is now doing a lot of the damage, but Enzo is still continuing with the bombing runs. Even has an elite Firehawk there, so he's been working that one. Battle Markers over here, teleports coming in. He's going to move up into this area here, and OneVISION can't really hope to contend with that. He is going to run in. Does he get the EMP? He gets the EMP blast. He needs to turn around. He needs to drive behind it and shoot. Actually, no, he's probably not going to be able to do that because there's units there. But he is going to roll in, and he is going to get more EMP down, and he might just want to take out this tripod, and he's just bringing the buggies forward one at a time, which is very, very nice. That is very good control. Battle Marker up here as well. He's trying to steal Tiberium at the same time. A lot of beacons coming down. RealClarkeu is like, hey, there's a tripod here. Oh my god, so much bike buggy just went down then, and he's going to have to get out there. It wasn't a prime engagement, prime area to engage. Firehawks are driving off. They must have bombed something. OneVISION has an MCV just out of the war factory, so he probably lost his other one. Shockwave artillery comes down, but unfortunately, there is nothing to strike there, and those units will be able to escape unless the EMP buggy decides to drive in and EMP this tripod. The TIB core is very powerful though. And what's happening down here? The Marv is down here. Enzo's Marv is down here, but is getting 1v1'd by the Hexapod. He needs something to save it. Is Clark going to respond? He does have one single EMP buggy. If he can land the EMP, he'll be in good check, but he's not moving forward. It's just in a general attack move here. And oh my god, and he teleports back again. Oh man, these guys must be feeling like they know what they have to do and they're trying to do it, but unfortunately they just don't have the they don't have enough. I mean, Clarkey's got plenty of EMP, but unfortunately Estienzio has limited ability on the ground right now. He should get some more hammerheads up. Zone heads, wow, Tipzee has an army of tripods now. They can't get shields, so that's going to be a problem. Infantry did make their way across the map, which is a real problem, but now there's tripods moving through this area. 25 seconds and the iron cannon will go off, so he might be able to iron cannon this army. He's going to have to, because it's really all he can hope for. He has got a base defense queued. I'm not sure what it was. It needs to be a sonic emitter to do damage. The stealth field goes down. Once the stealth field goes down, it's going to be free range here. Free range. He's got 10 seconds on the iron cannon. He needs to defend it. The tripods can EMP it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is he going to go low power? The iron cannon is ready. He fires it. Oh, he fires it on this whole army. Oh my god, this whole army is stuck in the iron cannon now. Oh, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt, and it goes down. Look at all the tripods. He nailed about 5 or 6 tripods there. The remainder will escape, but the iron cannon gets sold off immediately or was destroyed. I can't really see which one happened. And it looks like Estienzio is going to lose his whole base, so he fired the iron cannon. There is a rift generator on the field now, of course, and somehow these guys are going to come back in this game. A lot of hammerheads are here, a little bit too late, there's no garrisons in them. Meanwhile, Clarkey is fighting a losing battle. All of his forces have pretty much been completely expended now. These hammerheads are moving around. There's even more tripods here. I don't know where these tripods are coming from, but he's got so many more of them, or so much more of them. They do walk through the minefield. There is the hexapod, does teleport in, can't quite, he does actually snare that one at the end. So he even kills another hexapod, or another tripod there, and he's got a few units here, but yeah, pretty much this whole base is getting destroyed now. There are Firehawks still somewhere. They're obviously on their very last bombing run. I'm not sure exactly where they're hiding, but Estienzio can't hope to hold this. He's going to lose the remainder of his forces in his base down here, and then it's just going to be Clarkey on his own base. Harvesters are retreating now to this area. He has an MCV out. Clark has double war factory. I'm not sure. He doesn't have much money judging by his what do you call it, his refineries, but wow, that game, of course, both players did make obviously some mistakes, could have made some better decisions, but you got to remember they're under some serious pressure, and it's very easy to judge from the observer's point of view. But OneVISION and Tipzee definitely were on the ropes for a long time there, and the other team, Estienzio and Clark, turned it around a couple of times. I felt that all players played particularly well on this engagement, so that was pretty good. But really, I'm not sure what Estienzio hopes to achieve here right now. He does have his Firehawks remaining, and he does get an airfield down, so they will actually survive. He got a heroic Firehawk. Wow, he has a heroic Firehawk, which is pretty crazy. So he's going to be, obviously, if he had a base left to defend it, it'd be pretty awesome to have that. But he's in a little bit of trouble. EMP buggies rush in, and what you don't blast it off on all your buggies. He doesn't even get the hexapod. No, they were destroyed before the animation could complete, which it needs to get about halfway through before it actually even EMPs. Meanwhile, Clarkey losing the last few units here. OneVISION is recovered in this middle base here, and these guys now just fighting it out. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing here. This airfield will fall. He doesn't have another one, unfortunately. He's flying to the back of the base. The comm center will fall, which means no more airfields. And Estienzio will have to see. He's probably going to either surrender or he's just going to be straight up knocked out of this game. He is hiding his MCV under a stealth field. The EMP buggies come out from under the stealth field. And, oh my god, it didn't EMP again. Wow, that's going to be frustrating. Not that he could really destroy the hexapod, even if he did. Moving around here, the Firehawks are here. The heroic one has obviously been shot down. Estienzio, he got knocked out of the game. He got completely destroyed, and Clark just sells straight out then. So, for that game there. So a lot of shooting in that game, quite a lot of shooting. And what can I say about them? It was really good. All the players played really well, but I just think, there was a lot of laming, but they did have their opportunities to put it away, and all Clarkey and Estienzio had their opportunities to put it away, but unfortunately the EMP was so good throughout the game, and then just when he needed it the most, like right at that position, he couldn't get the next EMP down, and the Redeemer being there was so clutch as well. He could have just EMP'd the Redeemer and then EMP'd the hexapod, and he just would have killed both of them. There's no phase left, there's no really support powers they could use to save that, and there's no other units nearby, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So we'll have a look at the stats here now. OneVISION 245,000, Estienzio 280, Clark got 320, which is the most in the game. So there you go, $601,000. So it looks like, wow, they actually got $110,000 more than the other team, and they still managed to lose. So that's unfortunate. Expending quite a number of units there. 36, 37-minute game, pretty long 2v2 there. But you can see Tipzee and OneVISION, wow, yeah, really down there on the economy, but again, just made better decisions. I think Clarkey played a pretty good late game though, and Estienzio solid with the bombing campaign. But yeah, very good game. Hope you all enjoyed this one. I'll keep this one short because it's been a long one. But anyway, I'm Green Zero. Stay tuned to my channel, and I'll see you all next time.